Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is my Sister Wiggy once again, the CEO of the Advocates for Good Governance, Sierra Leone. Today, I want to send this message when at the 11th of September 2023. I just come out work and I decided to send this quick message to His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Sierra Leone. With a keenly follow, I particularly keenly follow what they go on in Sierra Leone as a result of the demonstration today. Unfortunately, we don't begin to see again bloodshed. But before I pass my message to His Excellency, I want for highlights the effective leadership skills where any leader, whether you're a president or any leader, where they lead people them will fail for implement some of them things there so where they can call to una. Definitely that leadership they don't compromise all the qualities of being an effective leader. Which one are them? Interpersonal communication. If you as a leader you fail for communicate with the one the way you they lead, you decide for give blind eyes and deaf ears. So the one the way you they lead, you're not able for open communication, for engage with them, then how you able for know them problems? Unless you open the pathway of communicating with your citizens, communicating with the one the way you they lead, obviously you're not able for know what's another young problem. Active listening skills. If you're not able for pay attention, for listening to the cry of the nation, for listening to the cry of the citizens, for listening to the cry of the people and who desperately need you, you're not able for pay attention for listening to them, definitely your leadership don't become compromised. Again, conflict resolution. You're not able for resolve problem where you fail for communicate with the people them. You're not able for resolve problem where you fail for pay attention for listening. You get for communicate with the people them for let you know what's not their problem. You get for listen to them for let you know what thing they go on. Then when you don't communicate, you don't open that effective communication skills and the listening skills, then obviously you don't provide the pathway and a platform for let you resolve the conflict. Now there comes to the conflict resolution. There's no way where you go able for resolve conflicts where your leadership skills, you're not able for pay attention, for open communication, able for listen to the people. Them. Obviously, you know, will get a better and a convenient pathway for resolve problems. Them. A leader get forgets empathy. You get forget that sorry hearts for the one the way they lead. You get forget concern for the one the way they lead. If you not get sorry heart, you not get concern for the one the way they lead. Obviously, it's very, very easy for you introduce violence in your governance aspects because you not get sorry heart. You never for understand the people and cry. You never for understand the problem of the nation. You never for understand the people and problem. Then obviously you go realize you go use violence as the cheapest method or option for continue for face camp hardship in the country. Now instant for happen under the SLPP government. Again, a leader will get for make a decisive decision. You get for make decision where they in favor of the people where you lead. You get for make decision where they in favor of the nation. You get for make decision when the best interest of your country and or your citizens. How you go able for make that decision the way you not open effective communication, you not open, you not get listening skills, you're not able for resolve problems them, you not get sympathetic mind, how you go able for come up to a safe and sensible decision without that, because then they interlink with one another. Now that's them way they connect together for let you go able to get an effective leadership skills, and then you go able for the in a pathway whereby whenever you display your leadership skills, people and they admire at them and people and they appreciate you. So if you lack all them qualities there, so obviously your decision not going to be effective. You will realize that the decisions the way you take every now and then you destabilize your country, you continue for face come hardship to your country, and sadly the hardship will become the norm where people and they continue for cry again. And whenever they cry, then they attempt for protest. When they attempt for protest and demonstrate, then you continue for introduce violence, then many things they go wrong. Again, visionary leader. A leader, you don't forget vision. For let you able to see the problems before they can lap. Before they can land, now you lap. A visionary leader, they act before the problems then they come. If you're not a visionary leader, then obviously you're not going to be able to act. What you gonna for do? The only way if we say na ain't go give you satisfaction, say you don't act by introducing violence. And whenever a leader decides for turn against his own citizens, them then obviously they realize many things they go wrong. The hardship they continue for be the norm in the country. People and they continue for cry. And the more you introduce violence, the more you country they become failure. The more you introduce violence, the more you discard investors them away. The more you introduce violence, now the more many things they go wrong. Once again, may the gentle soul of the one who don't kill rest in peace again today. From me to you, Sister Rugi.